Hello, boys and girls. This week we're going to continue looking at point of view, and we're going to look at point of view when it comes to informational text. This is going to be your nonfiction things that we have to decide on in real life. Okay, so let's review point of view real quick. Things that affect our point of view. You might remember this from last week, when we were looking at the fictional texts and you were looking at how one character might view things different from the other. For example, remember Cinderella? She viewed her situation differently from the stepmother. Okay, so things that can affect our point of view, this is still going to hold true when it comes to real life situations, informational text. So one thing that can affect a person's point of view is their experiences. Things that people do and see in life. Okay? Later this week, you're going to read a story about school uniforms and whether or not you agree with school uniforms being a good choice or not such a good choice. And if you have experienced some of the same things that the author has, you might agree with the author. But if you've experienced different situations, then you might not. For example, if you've ever woke up in the morning and not known what to wear, a uniform can make it easier to pick out your clothes. But if you are more someone that likes to express themselves and really likes to use clothing as a way to express yourself in a quiet, subtle way, then you might think that school uniforms are not the best idea. Attitude. This is the way people feel. Okay? How the way they feel affects them. Then you have values and things that are really important to people. These are the things that you can't just sit back and be quiet and listen when somebody says you really feel like you need to have your opinion spoken out about that. And something that can affect value are your beliefs. Things that you believe are correct or right. Okay? And all of these tie back into our experiences. Our parents really affect our beliefs and our values. And so do your experiences with friends and your teachers and anybody that is a role model in your life, maybe even a coach. So let's look at some key words that can help us find an author's point of view. Okay? All right. If you see words like better, that's an agreeing word, a positive. If you see in a sentence that it says school uniforms are better, you would automatically think, oh, the author thinks we should wear school uniforms. Or if you see that the author wrote, it's better for students to be able to express themselves by wearing clothes that they choose, then you would think that the author does not want school uniforms. That's probably the one word that you're going to find in the different selections this week that will help you find the author's point of view. When they say something's right, best, when they say something is successful, those are all agreeing positive words, and you can read the rest of the sentence to find the author's point of view on the situation. Some words that would say that they disagreeing words, more of the negative words, you might see a word like dangerous, wrong, and worst. So let's look at today's story. It's all about choosing a pet. Dogs versus cats. Okay, I'll get on this side. I think I can read better from this side. So this is what you're going to be looking at today. We would want to uncle it, so we would underline the title, Dogs versus Cats. I wonder which one the author will be for. You might agree or disagree with the author, and that's okay. Then we need to number the paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 paragraphs, but they're very short paragraphs. Okay, so let's look at this and see if we can figure out what the author's point of view is. We're going to look for those key words and think about the author's attitude. Have you tried to decide if your next pet should be a cat or a dog? The answer is simple. Dogs are much better pets than cats. Right there in that first paragraph, I am pretty sure I have the idea of what the author or narrator's point of view is, because I found that key word, better. And when I read that sentence again, dogs are much better than cats, I am at this point pretty sure that the author is all for dogs. So I'm going to circle dogs there, and that's going to be my way that I'm going to code that first paragraph. Next paragraph, let's just make sure. There is no better, there we go, feeling than coming home from a long day to a dog waiting at the door for you with its tail wagging. Dogs are loving, loyal pets. Cats are usually independent and like to be left alone. Okay, so this author has a value that they, and experiences in which they like to be greeted. They like to have company. Now, if this was a person that maybe liked to be left alone and didn't like to be bothered when they got home, they might like cats better. But because this person's attitude is that they like to be around something that is going to pay attention to them, that's one reason why this person likes dogs better. So I'm going to underline that sentence 2 as a way to code. They're waiting at the door for you with their tail wagging, and that they are loving. Very positive words. Paragraph 3. Another reason why dogs are better, there's that word again, pets than cats, is that dogs can protect you from danger. Dogs are defensive and will go to great lengths to protect humans in their packs. On the other hand, cats are not so protective. They will run away from danger. Okay, so maybe this author has had some kind of experience in their life where they needed some sort of protecting, and the dog helped them. Paragraph 4. Additionally, dogs are better pets than cats because they can help keep you active and fit. Unlike cats, dogs need regular walks and playtime. This helps keep their owners active and in shape. So this person has some values for being very healthy and feels like they need to get exercise, and that dogs can help you stay active and fit. So I underlined that as well for my coding. And the last paragraph will be summing it up. If you're wondering if a dog or a cat is perfect for you, the answer is simple. Dogs are the most loyal, protective, fun pets you could get. Right there, that last sentence, dogs are the most loyal, protective, and fun pets you could get. 3 reasons they summarized what paragraph 2, 3, and 4 were about, all in that final sentence there to help you figure out their point of view. So when you're answering this question at the bottom, number 1, what is the author's, not your point of view? You'll get to say that in a minute. You may just totally disagree with the author, and that's okay. We can't get mad at the author, the narrator, and it's all right to disagree with them. You'll have your moment to either agree or disagree with them. But right now, we have to say what this author's point of view was about the topic. So we would definitely have to say about dogs and give a reason why up in here. Number 2, what 3 reasons does the author give for his or her point of view? So right here, you would need to list something from paragraph 2, 3, and 4 for 3 reasons. Number them 1, 2, 3 on why the author believes that, proof from the story that the author believes that dogs are better than cats. And then you have another page where you're going to answer questions. Here is just a simple multiplication question. Which key point with the author dogs versus cats agree with? This is going to be something that necessarily didn't come from the story, but if we were to put this sentence, which of these sentences could be put into this story to that would agree with the author's point of view of dogs are better than cats? Now look at number 4. Look how much space that they give you for number 4. Do you think it's going to be a 1-word answer or even a 1-sentence answer? No, this is your chance to show your point of view. Do you agree or disagree with the author? That's the first question. So you need to either say, yes, I agree with the author, dogs are better pets than cats. But if you were my daughter, that would be my point of view. I really like dogs. I like cats too, but the exercise point and the greeting me at the door really get to me. Those are 2 really important reasons why I like dogs better than cats. But if you were my daughter Alice, you would have to write, I disagree with the author. Cats are better pets than dogs. And then you have to have, after that sentence, you need at least 3 more, you can have more, at least 3 more sentences telling why you believe a dog is better than a cat, or why you believe a cat is better than a dog. I know one thing Alice would say is that she loves how a cat will snuggle up with you in the bed, and how soft they are. Petting and the purring sensation really calms her down. So that would be one thing she would write. I'm not sure if it's something you would write. She would probably say something about how cats will stay out of your way. But for me, I would have to write something about how my dog goes for a run with me every single morning and keeps me company and helps me feel safe when I'm on that run. What are your reasons? I can't wait to read them on dogs versus cats. I hope this helped you with the point of view. You can watch this video as many times as you need to help you. Bye. I love you.